Hello guys, welcome back to another video comparison. Now this time I have two of the most popular OLED TVs. I have the LG C1 from 2021, which you can buy the 55-inch for around $1,200. And I also have the new S95B, which is a new QD-Oled from Samsung, and the 55-inch retails for around $2,000. So there is a big price difference between these two OLED TVs, but is it worth paying extra for the new Samsung? Or should you save some money and go for the LG C1? So let's go straight ahead for the picture comparison because this is what we all want to see, right? So in this comparison, I'm using movie mode on Samsung and cinema on LG C1. Now, personally, I love these picture presets because they are the closest to a more natural and balanced colors. Now, first impressions matter the most, and honestly, the new Samsung TV, it is the ultimate OLED at the moment. Now in this video, you may see that colors look washed out on the Samsung, but that is just from my camera. The TV is very bright and the camera catches too much light, but in person looks much better. The S95B manages to combine the best black levels and a wider color gamut and brightness from Quantum Dot, and the picture looks just amazing. Now, I'm not saying that the C1 is a bad TV. As a matter of fact, if you own the C1, you are probably very happy with the picture. But once you compare it with the new QD-Oled from Samsung, man, it feels like your eyes are just wide open to new colors and new levels of brightness. Now, some people will say that brightness is not as important, but I think it does matter. HDR content stands out, and I'm able to see more shadow details in dark scenes, more colors and highlights. About a month ago, I did a side-by-side comparison with the Samsung Q90B, which is an LED TV, and picture is bright as well, but viewing angles were not that great. Now, you could see blooming and loss of colors. Now, fortunately, that is not the case for the S95B, and that is another benefit from OLEDs. They maintain a colorful picture at any angle, and the biggest difference here is the brightness. Now, some people will stay away from Samsung because it doesn't support Dolby Vision, but let me show you a clip, and maybe this is why Samsung doesn't care about Dolby Vision. Now, here's a clip from Narcos Mexico from Netflix. I'm using Dolby Vision on the C1 from LG and HDR on the Samsung S95B. Now, keep in mind once again that the camera catches a lot of light and colors may look washed out, but look at the difference of details you're able to see. I can see the door design and the two guards standing on each side, while on the C1, I can only see an entrance to a dark place and only one guard. The other one is just a black shadow lost in the picture. It is a big difference. Now here's another scene from Extraction. Now he's underwater and there is a very dark scene, but I can clearly see more details while using HDR on the Samsung TV. So, is Dolby Vision the best HDR format to watch movies? I don't think so, or at least Samsung is doing a very good job with HDR. Now, as I have mentioned before, I love a colorful picture when gaming. Not oversaturated, but a little bit more colorful than movies. Now for this comparison, I'm using game mode, and I'm pleased to say that game mode also looks great on both TVs. But if you like colors like me, then the Samsung S95B is the best choice. Quantum Dot enhances the image with a wider color gamut and the picture looks just amazing. I also think brightness is important, especially in HDR gaming, because I'm able to see more details in dark scenes. And like I mentioned earlier, don't judge purely by this video since the camera clips the image. In person looks more colorful and far better richer colors. Fortunately, both TVs offer many gaming features like variable refresh rate, freezing, auto low latency mode, and also all four HDMI ports are 2.1, so they do support 4K 120Hz for next-gen consoles. But if you want a more colorful and bright picture experience, then go for the Samsung OLED. Now, there are more things than just picture quality, for example, the operating system. Now, even though both operating systems are filled with marketing and commercials, LG's OS feels more responsive than Samsung's. At least it's easier to navigate with less laggy interruptions. When it comes to sound, both TVs are pretty good. They use AI to create a virtual surround sound and it is very effective. They also support EARC, so you can connect a soundbar or a receiver and enjoy Dolby Atmos at its best. Now both TVs have great remotes, but Samsung's remote is less clunky and easier to use. I guess it's just a preference, but I do like it better. So at the end of the day, is the Samsung OLED worth paying extra money? It's around $800 price difference. It's a lot of money, and to some people it's a no choice, but if you have the money, I will definitely go for it. The S95B does deliver the ultimate OLED experience. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you like to see my own personal settings and recommendations, check out my previous videos on the Samsung QD-Oled right here.